hello to 0 watchers. It's fine, like
Yeah,
maybe.
people
I don't
will
know. So
join.
those who watched us 2 previous times, do they sleep like? What is their time zone? Is it a day or morning for
So
them?
let's
For now, it's
so
now 1 o'clock at
let's
night.
think about where are they from?
From Europe, from Canada, US, I think
Yeah, so
mostly.
yeah, so can you check the time of US and Canada? I think US it's the day time.
Okay. Whenever I go to Yandex to search something, first I read the news and then I forget what I was going to do.
Yeah, we already have like one guy or one girl watching.
Canada.
Hello,
Did you?
welcome here.
О, мама! Мама,
My,
привет!
my mother.
Мама наш любимый фанат.
Yeah,
Самый
my
большой
mother.
поклонник это мама.
In
О!
English, we
4
have
people.
5 people.
Okay,
People
Oh.
in English.
this one went away because of
Yeah, please.
Okay, oh, came back. Cool. So, yeah, tell us, guys, where are you from? What time is there now?
Yeah, so check the US and Australia.
Okay,
I think they have.
time in Los Angeles, for example.
Yeah, we are in Dubai. Look better. It's good.
We changed the shitty hotel we
Yeah.
were yesterday in.
We changed the location.
Yeah, oh, in America it's like daytime. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
you
Europe
see.
it must be evening. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
it's a good time for European and for don't touch the
Mhm.
table because it's moving. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm trying to fix it to not move.
Mhm. So we have some fancy settings here because we changed the hotel, which has a normal balcony, and
Ireland.
Patrick
Cool.
from Ireland. Yeah,
Cool.
interesting. Such an Irish name.
Yeah.
Yeah. This hotel is actually just how many bucks more expensive? 3, 5,
Yeah,
5.
like six more
6
expensive, but fancy. Like I don't know.
It is
like,
beautiful, modern. It has everything. It has the kettle to boil tea. It has the hair dryer. It has the balcony.
Yeah.
Amazing. How can you?
For about
Sweden.
$60 or
How,
hello Sweden.
amazing. How can you just find much better things for the same money? If you
Yeah,
just,
the same money. Imagine
That's-
that. The previous hotel was like for
for
57.
cockroaches.
Yeah, yeah, they were working there.
Cockroaches.
For $50, like 1 star maybe. No, I will not give it even 2 star. But this one maybe 5 star. Really, I don't know. It's
4 to 5.
4 to
Yeah.
5 years. It's
Such a big bed.
only
with
$6 difference.
a huge bed. We can 3 of us can sleep. The
Yeah.
fridge, the safe.
Yeah.
What else?
We made
Like everything we need.
If people will be
Yeah.
interested, we'll make.
Yeah, you can show the room.
Later.
Can you show the room like
Thank
this? Maybe change the camera.
Ah, yeah,
Camera change.
yeah.
Okay. So,
Cool. So
baby
you can
sleeping as
make
always.
an excursion.
The tool. Bless you too.
You can turn on the light and
Yeah, the window.
the,
Oh, mirror.
the most cool thing.
Hi, Luciano.
The most cool thing. The
What?
most cool thing.
What
here.
is the coolest thing?
I-
Okay, coolest
open.
thing. My husband is admiring this fact that light turns on automatically
Yeah.
in the closet, which we have never seen in our lives. Well, not in this one. There is a safe, but we don't need it. We have no money. We'll spend our last money, but we have more money there, but they are hidden in our cards or somewhere else.
At least here we can turn off.
Yeah, like the bathroom is also okay, not bad, modern, not crappy. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like a real blogger now.
Everything.
So much of mess as usual, like it's us.
Cookies.
The fridge, tofu with tofu and hummus, and what else?
Everything is
a sensor, touchpad, touch.
like this.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah,
Like so modern.
very cool.
This guy doesn't care. As he sleeps, we can turn on the light, we can talk loudly. He sleeps like an angel. But because, yeah, that's a good trait. So we don't see the chat again, live chat. Yeah. So
don't see us, the most important.
okay.
Just try to take.
Okay, please turn off the light in the bathroom. I don't like wasting electricity. So in Dubai they don't have the recycling program. They don't have the bins for separately for plastic, for glass, for paper, and it's really making me sad.
Maybe you don't
I don't
know the
like
place.
just throwing all the garbage all together. It's heartbreaking for me. Maybe there is a place, but in such a modern city as Dubai, I thought there would be bins everywhere for glass and all things.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed.
Hello from Italy.
Luciano.
Yeah, Sweden,
Okay.
Ireland, Italy. All the world is here.
Yeah. Also today today we also spent a lot of time, maybe 2 hours, to find a new hotel because internet doesn't show the real prices. You just have to go and ask in person. That's the only way. And again, we and baby and our luggage, we were dragging ourselves through the heat of 45, I think, degrees Celsius.
It's like sauna.
Kid was crying, I was crying and yelling.
Yeah.
He had to leave us in a cafe on his own. Yeah, but it was worth the effort because it's really amazing. Hopefully tomorrow we will find an apartment for a month, but maybe not. If not, then we'll stay again another night here in here.
The guy from Uganda, no?
Uganda.
Yeah, Uganda helped us a lot.
He just said hi and started talking, and he was helping us out. He suspects that he was trying to maybe rob us, maybe,
Yeah,
or drag us to some partition apartment with bad, like with
they
prices.
don't say in Russia. We say like usually we say hostel. Hostel. No?
Hostel. Oh yeah, but also after the shitty hotel, we went to a hostel which is called partition here.
Mhm.
They had such narrow corridors, like I don't know, like this. I could barely fit in the
Also,
corridor.
almost the same price.
Almost the same, not almost the same. It's like
Mm.
$40.
Yeah, 40 bucks.
40
and
bucks
60. Yeah.
For really like just a old, like decades old mattress on the floor.
And he wanted us to
And
buy the sheets.
They wanted to give
The
you
pillow.
sheets, pillow. He said, "Oh, don't worry, I will not charge you much. Just $10. That's it." Why the hell buy sheets for a hostel?
Yeah.
They should be provided.
Even blanket, you know, don't have
Blanket.
blanket. Yeah,
That's
okay.
easy.
It's hard here.
Stinky kitchen. No air at all. Like, yeah, people have to live in such conditions.
Yeah.
For $40, by 60 we get luxury here.
Yeah, it's the second day in Dubai, and we
Mhm.
start being a little bit positive about it. I mean,
Yeah.
Concerning the prices here, it's
Mhm.
like not a big deal. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody
Some-
says Dubai is creepily expensive like here.
Yeah, the beans.
Beans are cheaper here with a lot of variety of beans, different
Yeah.
beans. What else? Bread. No, bread is bad here. Okay, but at least blanket mail, not blackmail. Blanket mail.
What is
Blackmail. Blackmail. Do you know what blackmail is? Blackmail. It means
Chantage.
Chantage. Yeah. Okay.
it? Ah,
Blackmail.
What is it?
Blanket mail. That's a play of words. Okay. What is this top chart?
no. Click live chat.
I'm so sick of this. My rent is $1,200 for a month. Yeah, we are talking about daily rent. We haven't
We are
found.
looking for rent for.
Yeah, we haven't found the apartment for months yet.
Yeah, for a month we are looking
Oh shit, that's so expensive. $1,000. It's like rubles, almost 100,000 rubles. That's a really luxurious apartment in Moscow you can find for such money. Then, yeah, where are you living? In which city? I'm curious.
Just
Chat,
click
chat,
and
live
wait.
chat.
Click
Okay.
and wait, please.
Yeah,
Oh.
I hope you can find it cheaper. Yeah, if we don't find it cheaper, we cannot leave.
Yeah, we will
This
leave
is such
from
rent.
here.
Yeah, we still have a second option to going back to Georgia. Like he was mad today because his friend who is in charge of all the helping to us to
Yeah,
find
he
a
was
apartment
busy,
for
he
the
was
job. He just freaked out because he wasn't replying. He said, "We will buy the ticket back tomorrow." I said, "Come on, man, just wait one more day."
Yeah.
Okay, so this price, $1,200 is in Washington Bay in Bridge Island. How many rooms do you have? Is it the best like
No,
place?
they have
in
also
the area?
They have like $2,000 apartments here in Dubai.
Okay.
2,000, 3,000. Yeah, I
So,
saw
but
that.
if you earn like
Depend.
if you earn 7,000, so you can of course rent
Yeah,
such kind of
why
apartments.
not?
Why
Yes.
not? Not bad. Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? 2 bedroom center of the island. So if you can afford that, that's awesome.
Yeah, but
Cool.
but we are here not to just I don't know why we are here. why we are in this expensive hotel
We're
for
happy in
us.
our 6
Because $60 for Dubai, it's like the cheapest one, like one of the cheapest one. Yeah, and you have to look carefully to not I don't know to not think that even the cheapest one should be the worst one.
Okay, how is the food here? Like there are kinds of food, kinds of kitchen. Like we went several times to vegetarian Indian restaurant and ate dal. Like I love dal.
I found today a Russian restaurant.
You found Russian restaurant, but I didn't
Yeah.
go there. The frustrating thing is that while looking for something for to cool down on our way to hotel, I went to several cafeterias and they didn't have plant-based milk, just cow's milk, and I was so upset because even in Russia, in our retarded region, we have plant-based milk everywhere, almost
Yeah.
everywhere, and in this Dubai they have not. In the shops they have plant-based milk, but it's like times expensive than cow's milk, which is like still the price is okay for me, but it's frustrating that there is such a difference. It's so unfair. Like this cows industry is subsidized, and it gets cheaper, and these plants which are like they must be much cheaper to grow plants than to grow a cow to feed a cow, but it's because of the subsidies. It's just like such a thing. I hate it. But tofu is cheap. Tofu is cool. At least some happy things for us. You're away from the problems as your family and your family
This
safe.
is the most important.
Yeah, like I keep getting the messages from my like classmates, acquaintances in my city, like from my because I
Yeah,
wrote a
tell
post
it, tell it.
in my social media,
great.
Russian social media, like
Yeah.
vk.com. Vkontakte.
Oh my God.
So like I said, 10 people unfriended me, those whom I knew personally, and some of them wrote that like we are cards again, like the same thing, and I get a little frustrated by it. I usually don't care.
How many people delete you? Because
Around 10 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually when some strangers write that, I feel like who cares. But when people whom I personally know, I get this like like ancient feeling, you know, of ostracism. Like I'm getting ostracized from my group, which is scary. Like it's an instinct for a human. I think when you get ostracized by people you know, when they blame you, it's like it can be painful. But I just try to work with these feelings. Like who are they for me anyway? I move from them. I never talk to them after like school or after university. So who cares? But still, this feeling is just, catching me.
Yeah, a friend I have. He is always telling us to watch videos.
It's not a friend. It's our neighbor. Like
Yeah,
next.
our
He was
neighbor.
living to us next door.
He was always good guy. He was always friendly. He helped me a lot. I can't remember anything bad.
He was
from,
helping
like,
him to
7
develop
years.
YouTube because he's
Yeah.
a specialist in YouTube, and he
Yeah.
always said how to me in these 7 years he helped me like to open the door or some minor things. He
Yeah.
was very rich, but he always behaved like not.
No,
He was
nice.
never active comments to me like or like he's hiding behind my skirt or something.
Yeah,
What
and he's
stupid-
also
I had to delete
telling me to
everything.
watch some propaganda thing.
Propaganda things,
And-
constantly
and
sending
I'm
video. You
sure
should watch. You should watch. You should watch.
The thing that he has money. He's traveling all the world, and I don't know what's happening. It's like, you know, I think not only like propaganda. I think something, I don't know, how is it, raise or something like that.
Rays? What is rays?
Louis.
X-rays.
Yeah,
Affecting
some
them.
rays affecting them, and they are like, oh, they are changing. I don't know. It's crazy, really.
Propaganda will poison the mind. Exactly.
Yeah, because that doesn't look like he consumes a lot of content. He's smart.
He doesn't speak
he can-
English, but maybe
but
that's why
Man,
he's
I
not
don't
like
know.
a global person.
I don't
He's
know.
a local person.
A lot of them.
I was surprised, shocked about in a small apartment, 2 rooms apartment in our old house of
Yeah,
the 70s.
But he
I was
was
asked why he wouldn't move. He's like just such a simple guy.
But
Yeah.
he he bought that very expensive apartment. For
And I
him.
always ask, I didn't get the invitation. Like, so go to, as a volunteer. Why don't you? And they just get lost after this question. Yeah.
It's funny.
And they call us hypocrites.
Yeah, we just left the country and they are
We
like
just
sitting
left.
there and I don't know, attacking those who left, and they themselves they don't go to do what they are asking other people to do.
Question from Luciana. Do you regret getting Russian citizenship?
I don't regret, by the way. It's like very special day for me because all this time when I wanted to get the citizenship, like they asked me to write a letter for our embassy, the Algerian embassy, to like deny my Algerian citizenship or отказаться. Yes?
Reject,
Yeah, something
refuse,
yeah, something like that. So to
get off.
yeah to
Bad English.
say that I am not Algerian anymore and I am accepting to be Russian, and I didn't have the choice, and I wrote that letter and I sent it.
And they ignored it.
It was like a few years ago. I don't know,
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Mhm.
So I sent it, and I thought, oh my God, if something happened to me, if I don't know anything, so I am not having the other citizenship. I thought that I will have two citizenship, etc. And today, when we were here, and I was like very worried about what will happen to me because my friend wasn't replying, the only friend that we have here in Dubai, and I called other relatives in Algeria, and one of those relatives, he has like contacts. He's like very active guy, you can say, and very I don't know, rich and I mean influenced guy. And he said like he called the guy he knows in embassy, and he called him, and he said, please check if this guy is still Algerian or not. And they said that I am still Algerian. It's like, wow, I thought I am I am only Russian, so I don't regret. And there is like I don't know. I get the Russian citizenship. They give Russians 90 days to live without visa. So if I had the Algerian citizenship, I wouldn't be in Dubai. So it's like everything is related. You know, I don't regret.
You wouldn't be in Dubai if you had Algerian citizenship?
Yeah.
Why?
Visa.
Are they opposing countries?
Visa.
Visa. Why don't they give visas to like Arabic countries?
I think they give visa because it's harder to get visa. You have to have an invitation, work, etc. It's not like that easy to get a visa. But a Russian, automatically, if you are a Russian, you will come here.
Strange.
They will. Anybody asked you for visa? Like
Yeah.
nothing. Like just stamp and.
Yeah, thank you very much, David. Yeah, it will help us a lot. Thank you, Christian, for your kind words, and Echo as well. Russians are great people, as my mother used to say when I was growing up. It is our governments, nations that are the problem. Like all people are the same, I would say. All peoples, with some peculiarities, but overall, like we here in Dubai, there are so many different peoples, and all of them, they are really nice, helping us out, also like helping to drag the bags, or helping with the kid, or giving the way, like.
Yeah, and we finally moved from the area where there is only Indian people and a lot of immigrants, and I mean this area here, it's more international. I've seen, I don't know, people from like all around the world, like different, all the kinds. It's just like about how many 5-minute walk
From
and you change thing. I don't know, everything changes. It's like international space, and they're the only immigrants who are not in good situation maybe, and I don't know, cheap places, cheap restaurants, etc. And here only fancy places.
But still, we haven't seen this famous Dubai Towers or this bay, Ocean Bay, nothing like this. We have seen just these buildings, like which you see on the background. This is like we see in these 2 days. We need our friend to drive us with his car around the city because we're not motivated to go on our own. It's so hot, so exhausting.
It's like sauna.
Yeah.
Outside, it's like sauna.
And
really.
they say, hey, it's winter here. It's a winter weather in Dubai. How to survive in summer? I said, we will not stay here in summer. And he said, we will just be rich by that time, earn a lot of money, and we'll go everywhere by taxi. From one air conditioner to another air conditioner by taxi. I said, okay then. Tell me why I should subscribe to your channel. What do you
To
think?
my channel.
If you wish, if you feel like it, then do. If you don't, then don't. Like, how can we tell?
I am. First of all, it's my channel. Let me tell.
Okay.
Your is.
Okay, so bye bye.
Russian vegan girl. Let me tell. I mean, I'm half Russian, and I am kind of trying to not take any particular side and just to share my life and the life of my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are together everywhere.
Yeah, we are like just regular people who want to travel and want to see the world. And who knows, maybe we went to Georgia, we went to Dubai, and I know, for example, 4 languages, and I know a few cultures. Cultures. Yeah, I like, and I want to share all that with people. And the same about her, by the way. She is also a kind of half Russian because she's not.
What?
I mean, you are
Fully Russian.
You are fully Russian, but you are half Russian in terms of.
In
like,
my mind, I'm
in
like
mind,
international.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
because you can.
I speak English. I lived in Korea. I traveled to some other countries.
Yeah, and you don't.
I dated a foreigner and another foreigner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, she's like also kind of so half Russian. You can say this channel is and it's her. We're both half Russian. Something.
Yeah,
like that,
we're not fully set in our Russian ways.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to leave, honestly. Like I wanted to try to travel, but not like to leave forever. That sucks.
But I don't know. It's interesting to explore the world.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, and you know we lived like 7 years together in a place like I don't know. We didn't move because we didn't pay for the apartment, and we were working and living like eating well, sometimes traveling in the country. But
in the
I don't know, something
some
kind of
towns
always
around.
miss. It's always miss. Like
It was like a Groundhog Day, all the same, every day. Like cook, clean, go out with the kid, have job, go to the shop. That's it.
Yeah, and this situation, it's not only about like I don't know our political view or something. It's also about the life that we had. Like 7 years, we didn't move at all. Like,
but if not for that situation, maybe we would another 7 years. We would like be hesitating. Should we not?
Yeah.
Where are you in South Korea or North? Of course, South. North Korea, but I would really be interested to visit North Korea. I think it's like some special place. It's not like I approve their policy or anything, but they have the huge Soviet spirit in a Korean way. That would be very interesting to see. Eventually, consider USA. It is expensive, but freedom to live the way you want. I don't know.
Just think about that. Like we are earning from online. Like I was always earning online. You was always earning online. We don't work for someone. We don't have a boss. We are our own bosses. And now because like everything like I don't know all the puzzle. How we say all the puzzle gathered.
I don't know this expression.
But can you translate it? Puzzle собрался.
Got collected. The puzzle got collected.
Yeah, but by the way, one of the reasons why you should subscribe to this channel to learn about the Russian culture. So we usually like languages, and we can like transform it to you, or you can learn from it. Like this is one of the Russian culture. Like puzzle собрался means you
The
process-
puzzle got
collected.
combined.
Yeah, the puzzle
I
get
don't know all the
collected.
expressions.
Yeah, you can just translate it like purely translate,
Yeah.
and it will be clear.
Hi
And-
LH.
When we left, right when we left, my channel went crazy.
That's because of the hot topic of Russian immigrants.
Yeah, but you know,
Immigrants.
we are not in Russia anymore, but still we have like activity, we have, and I see a big future of this channel.
Ultimate freedom in the USA, but for some time now they are trying to destroy that. But you know what I'm scared about the US is the freedom of guns. Like anybody would carry guns, can shoot people. Like
I don't know, but
in Russia, with all of the drawbacks of our country, that's extremely rare for police to shoot somebody. You
Yeah,
never
it's-
see people with guns. You never see police with guns. Like very rarely.
we don't
You-
have guns.
Maybe they have, but I don't know. I did never see.
We-
Like, that's not the thing for police to shoot somebody, unless I don't know what.
Yeah, but
Yeah. In the UK, thank you say all the pieces of the puzzle came together. Yay, thank
see,
you.
yeah.
Come together.
Yeah.
Puzzles come together.
so you get sure now that your English is also not
Water,
perfect.
give me water.
You
I
always
never said my
teach
English
me.
is perfect. Sorry.
Bring the
Why I know you about your English, because you cannot just remember how to use present perfect and present perfect continuous. Is it that good? Like for years I've been teaching him to use present perfect when you need to say like he always say I am living in Russia for 7 years. I am living. I said I have been living.
It's important, by the way, that we have a lot of native speakers. Is it that important to know the past perfect and I don't know
Past perfect continuous.
conditional and I don't know what else all the sentences you have? I don't think so. I talk with a lot of native speakers and they don't care.
It's actually the opposite. When people give up their gun rights, that is when it gets very dangerous because the government can turn against the people. I'm not sure. Like, for example, like in this last week, the government has turned against its people. I'm not sure that people with guns to like change it, just start shooting everybody, shoot the police, shoot the war committees. I don't know. It doesn't work that way. I'm not sure. I feel safer when there are no guns around me. You know?
Do Russians know Ukrainian language? Not all Russians.
We can understand a lot in the Ukrainian language if you just like hear.
There are a lot
with
of
the same-
similar words.
I think it's like maybe you can compare Spanish and Italian in the same way. So you can understand a lot of things,
Yeah.
but not everything. And also, like my great grandma, when she was alive, like
In Dubai,
she
Michael.
spoke kind of Ukrainian language. She used a lot of Ukrainian words that was common in her region, native to me. Like as I told, a lot of Russian people, they have some kind of relatives, distant relatives or close relatives or
Yeah.
medium relatives in Ukraine.
Yeah, even
That's
my
why-
mother
has.
has a rich.
That's why it's a big tragedy what happened between these two countries because of the fucking politicians who just
Okay,
share
don't swear.
who just
It's,
pursue their own interests.
Don't be censored.
Uh,
Yeah, we are in Dubai, Michael. Michael, yes. Morris.
I believe in gun rights, just not automatic weapons. I know the difference. It's not like I didn't explore this question about guns, whether it's good or bad, but just I personally don't feel safe in a country where everybody can carry a gun.
Yeah.
It's important home protection for law-abiding citizens. Criminals will always get their hands on guns, but law-abiding citizens have the right. Yeah, if there are a lot of criminals with guns, it's better to have a gun as well. But the better way is to live in a place with no criminals or little criminals. Like in Dubai, they say that you can just walk alone in a mini skirt at night and nobody will say anything to you or just look at you in a wrong way because it's all punishable.
Today I recorded. Usually in each supermarket in Russia we have like places where you put like your bags before the closets are closed with the little door with the keys, etc. And here, like the first time in my life, I've seen that you enter the supermarket and they have just closed without
With no
chemical,
with no
no
lock.
doors, with
No lock.
no lock. Like you just put it there and go. And one guy today, yesterday, he said like, if we go to the beach, how I said the beach,
Pляж?
Pляж, правильно? The beach, and you will leave your smartphone, money on the beach, nothing will happen to them. I don't know. He said that. It's good.
We've been in Dubai for just 2 days. It's our second day. Okay. Then, so you say no crime in your area, in the place where you live. So why do you need the gun then? Okay, and for the safety, I would say that Russia is pretty much safe. We lived in Rostov-on-Don, and when I was like a teenager, me and my girlfriends, we used to go out at night, like whole night, going somewhere, this
Yeah,
place,
but-
that place. Nobody. Sometimes there were men who were just
But
like
it
signaling
depends.
from cards, but
Listen.
we were never attacked or anything.
Listen to me. It's depend on the lifestyle of people. When I was working in Novosibirsk in little town, we like a security guy, cafeteria, and they were having guns, like regular people who were drunk, and they could use that.
I feel like I lived in a different in a different world.
Yeah, because you didn't, I don't know, meet such people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never want to be around criminals, like even help out with something. Now today they will help, tomorrow they will shoot you for something.
Our next door country are friends with us.
Oh, you're lucky. That's a good thing to have. As I told, like before 2012, anybody could go to 2014. Anybody could go to Ukraine, like in the like if it was just a neighbor region, without any problem.
Yeah. So Nikki, the guy I interviewed, he was attacked.
And somebody said, "Говори по-русски."
This is.
We saw that with you. We laughed.
I don't know. No. He was like attacked recently.
I like really attacked.
Yeah, like really
Oh,
attacked.
shit.
He left to Turkey.
Okay, you know, like Russia wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It's getting like that. It has been getting like that for recent years. That's so
but
bad.
I always preferred. I mean, I knew that nothing will happen to me. It was secure, but I always felt that it's better to avoid speaking English. I felt that like.
He got smacked in the
If you see all my videos, you will like
Putle.
rarely see me speaking like, I don't know how in front of other people.
Okay, interesting questions. What about those people who can't afford to get out of Russia? Wonder would be where to potential educated people like yourself to have stayed in Russia and fought against the regime. There is no way to fight against the regime, really. There is no way. People cannot consolidate to find enough. Even like in Moscow, there were like how many, like I don't. It looks like a big crowd going to protest. Still, they didn't achieve anything. And in small towns like ours, no way, nobody's going out. Maybe like
No.
some really people who have nothing to.
I also always like believe in destiny, etc. I always was thinking about Nikki, because Nikki, he was like so loud about the regime, and he was like living there, and I thought, oh my God, a poor guy. He's like saying all that, and he didn't leave. I always.
But you said that
but
he was the son of a deputy or something.
nothing is happening to him because he's son of deputy, maybe.
Who knows?
But
Probably not.
No. But the thing that happened to him, like a destiny, it pushed.
Destiny.
Yeah, it pushed him to leave. Without that, he will never leave.
He would.
He wouldn't leave here.
Okay, and for those who are staying in Russia who don't want to be mobilized, who want to stay safe, like the only way is to avoid going to the war committee. I don't know if war committee is the right word. Like the place where you get drafted. That's a place you should never ever go even near. Even if you are not eligible for mobilization, do not enter. They take anybody who will just enter. So first thing, never go to this drafting place. Second, don't live where you are registered. It's better to move to a town or city to your distant relatives. Don't take up any phones. Maybe change your SIM card, like throw away your SIM card. Things like that. Like you really need to hide. That's crazy. and wait until it's over. I don't know. It's very intense.
You are so affected by politics. I just should try to avoid, and I live my life. I don't know.
Politics. You ignore politics, and now you see what politics brought us to.
It pushed us to leave the country because to have a better life. It's good. I mean,
Michael, I also have such dream.
yeah. So when I wanted to go to Dubai, my friend told me to install an application. They use it here, and guess what's the name of the application that they use it a lot here? Like instead of WhatsApp, it's Bootim.
Putin. I think it has nothing to do with Putin.
Yeah, but it look like Putin.
Yeah, then exactly. That's right. I do know then in the constitution of Russia, in the 31st article of the constitution states that Russian citizenship have a right for free like protests, free like peaceful protests, any kind of gatherings of together, any things like that, and it's all prohibited like so strictly. There is such a huge number of guards. I don't know how to say, Rosgvardia, guards who just whose only work is to beat these people and get them to prison.
Yeah, I heard about about a year ago or something like that. I heard that the budget, like 30% of the budget is going to the military, like military and police. Like I don't know, almost the half of the budget of the country is going to military. It's people also they have to understand that I don't know. It's not easy for regular people to be against.
Yeah.
You know? If they have such a powerful, I don't know, military and so much money spent on military and police.
Yeah, LH exactly. Yeah, like in a short, I don't know, like these people with sticks who beat protesting people. These guys with max with brown. How to say bronzeжилет?
I don't know. Your English is good, and you are
I
always
don't
correcting
know
me.
all the words. I cannot know. All
It's good
people-
that you are making streams with me.
You know the funny,
I will understand.
funny, but maybe not so funny thing.
don't
Like
laugh.
when Putin started this war, he called it special operation. He really thought it would be a special operation. They had a plan to take the Kiev in 2 days. So what happened? They first sent the soldiers, and after them they sent this guardian people. Because they thought they will kick the Ukrainian army in the first day, and on the second day they will kick the protesting Ukrainians. That was their plan, and all of these guys with the sticks who went there to beat protesting people. Funny or not, but like that's ridiculous.
Well, okay,
Really
it is
ridiculous.
because you are moving a lot.
Sorry, my like there's
Table.
no space here.
I'm in the table.
They
Away
were
from
going
you
to
again.
beat
and
the
again.
army and abuse people protesting, and they just get all smacked. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Vivek Kumar, you're Indian, but you translated it in Russian, right? Thank you. Oh no, you're from Tverskaya Oblast, really?
Cool.
You must be like living in Russia, staying in Russia. We are from Rostov-on-Don. This is south, 1,000 kilometers south from.
Okay, can you explain please the word also funny, because you know politics but I don't to be serious, because I will not lose my mind. That's why I will take every funny thing from politics and try to I don't know share it with people. Explain please the word отрицательное наступление. It's very funny.
А я не знаю, как будет наступление.
Like attack.
The phrase negative attack. Negative attack. So when they were kicked out from Izum and some territories of the Kharkov region, they said, "Oh no, we will not lose. We are not losing. We are not subsiding.
Yeah,
We're just regrouping." And this. Oh, sorry. This is a negative.
You will not. Please, you will stop. This
Negative.
stream,
It's we have our movement. It's just a negative movement
Okay,
to
calm down.
to conquer Ukraine.
Calm down, please.
No, we're enemies with Russia because of Putler. Putler. We were enemies with the Germans because of Hitler, but now we are friends. Of course, our country will get normal. I think. I hope. After some years. unless like but there is also a chance that Putin will die or he will be withdrawn or how to say killed maybe, but military power that would be even worse. So who knows what will happen? Like there is no like no we cannot be sure that it will be changing for good after Putin. That there is no guarantee. It would be like more likely if most of the people supported like liberal values, but it's not the case. Only maybe 40% in estimates.
Okay. Can you explain, please, your what do you think about what is liberal? Because
Liberal?
because I had like a video in other not that successful channel where I said that the division, the labeling, that means division, and some people call others like liberals. But
liberals.
what
Left.
what do you mean by liberal? Your opinion.
First, let me answer the question. Why should Guy still in office with such a performance? Because they can't admit that they are losing. They cannot say that. They cannot fire somebody for inefficiency.
After 10 o'clock, people sleep here. We have 1 o'clock at night. You are shouting.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I heard that mass graves were found and women and children had their hands tied on. Yeah, that's really, really bad. I cannot think about it. This is the thing which I cannot think about too seriously. That's too bad, like to digest. Yeah, like really.
Yeah, you are getting excited. Like, calm down.
Like I said from the start of the special military operation, the Russian people would take Putin out. Doesn't everybody said that if the mobilization happens, that then Putin will definitely be pushed away. But people are like most people are ships going to be drafted.
Answer my question, please.
Okay, liberals. In my in my view, liberals are those who value humans' rights, humans' liberty, and quality of life above the other ideas, like I don't know the superiority of a nation or some ideology like building communism or something, some religion or anything or community values. It's like more individual values of a person, of a prosperity of individuals. So I believe that as well. I hope I'm right about the liberal that it's this thing as far as I know.
But do you know that liberals is coming from the word liberté?
Yeah, freedom.
Freedom.
He wanted to shock me with this information.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just tired. You are talking. You when you answered about what is liberals, you mentioned communism. How communism is related with the liberalism.
You are not listening to me.
Yeah. I'm sleeping.
My Russian friends who live on Bandrich Island are from Siberia. Yeah, great. I think it has 80% approval rating. No, not 80%. That's like just drawn figures.
Yeah.
But maybe
don't,
50-60%. Yeah.
Those numbers, they can be, I don't know, drawn.
From the start of the
Because if look what's happening. Look what's happening. The mass media or the, I don't know, propaganda, they said that 80% of Russians are supporting Putin. While it's not true, because they say it like this, and in the end, people think that every Russian are bad. You know?
Yeah, and also like if Russian people get polled about such questions, they will just answer whatever way they feel is like would be okay for their future, like to answer, because they cannot answer sincerely. They said, oh, maybe that's like checking us out, like are we like pro or against, like we shouldn't risk and tell our opinion.
Those things are not counted, like, I don't know, are not open to the masses. You don't see like the names, who voted yes, who voted no, who voted for who, where people can see it. So anything secret, anything kept in secret, it could be right or could be wrong, and it could be like manipulated and etc. But if you see the list of people, like all the list of it would be like more open and clear that who voted for who.
My husband and I have a lot of Russian Ukrainian friends. Like I always think that Russian Ukrainians are like same people.
Yeah.
Just like with slightly different languages, slightly different traditions. That's it. Vivek
They are
got
the
it.
same blood. They are Slavic
Relatives, so many relatives.
Relatives,
Everybody
yes.
has. Mm. Uh, Vivek said, "I do Indian exhibition over Russian." That's beautiful. Oh, Dennis translated Vivek's message. Nice for other people. Yeah, you both need to know that USA we have alternative news that keeps us informed, and people are very aware that Russians are good people and they're very good. Don't agree with the war. That's nice. Okay, but we also have alternative news, but they're on the internet, not on TV.
Yeah, there's a thing that I remember they were fighting recently when all this thing happened. He said borscht. So borscht, it's like a kind of soup. So
I have a recipe on my channel.
yeah,
Russian
What's
vegan
your-
girl. Russian vegan girl.
yeah, promote your channel. So borscht, it's like kind of, and me personally, like I never been in Ukraine, and I have relatives in Ukraine, but I don't know, like I don't speak Ukrainian, I don't know anything about Ukrainian, and in recently in this thing when happened thing, people start fighting this like Ukrainian Russians. This like Ukraine borscht, it's Ukrainian. And for me, it's like I don't know. All my life I thought it's Russian because I didn't know if it's Ukrainian or Russian. I just heard it's Russian because I was in Russia.
Like,
Then I was looking for it in Wikipedia. They write it's Ukrainian, and in other sources I found they write it's Slavic. So it's Slavic. And
yeah,
for
we have
me,
the same Slavic roots.
yeah, and for me, if we say like Slavic, borscht is Slavic, it's more friendly because it means
Not for division.
yeah, no need for division. This is the story of the borscht, and I don't care if borscht Russian or Ukrainian. That means nothing if people are safe.
Yeah, Christian, I agree with you about simple foods. They're the healthiest. Yeah, and cheap. Okay. What else to talk about?
Yeah,
We always we do the streams at night because our baby sleeps by
yeah. This is
on 12
the
o'clock.
only way to make it.
Yeah. We can give him a phone, but he plays all day in this Dubai. He has nothing to do. All his toys are left in Russia, so he's always bored, always asking for phone. And when he's too annoying, we give him the phone, so it's too much time. Yeah. Hi from West Coast
Today,
Norway. Wow.
Uh,
Hi, Magnus.
I was very worried because I don't know. As I told you before, we have a problem to take the Russian money from. I mean, the money from the cards. So it's impossible for Russians to pay with cards, even if you have money. It's like blocked everywhere. So it's blocked in Georgia. It's blocked in Dubai. In every other country. So the Mastercard is working only in Russia. So people can use it there. Outside they can't use it. And even she has money in the cards. I can earn money like different ways and put it in my cards, and I can't. But if I put them, I will not be able to spend them here. That's why I am like the only way for now. I am using this donation link to make them send the money to my friend here who is living here, and he will give me that. And I also have some cryptocurrency. I want to get to sell it, and I am looking for person who will like buy it here and give cash here. So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. So our cash almost was done today. Like the last cash. that
We went to a shop to buy some simple food, and I wanted to buy these beans and that beans and hummus, and he said no hummus. It's 5 gram.
Yeah.
You cannot buy that.
Yeah, because-
People you cannot have money to pay for the next day for hotel.
Yeah, but they said that they will help us tomorrow with some money. They will find us an apartment tomorrow. I don't know if they will do it or not, but I'm counting on them. But they said that very late in the early, in the late 8 p.m. or something like that. And only after that I calmed down. And I thought, okay, it's good. If they will come tomorrow, they will find us an apartment for long term. It's better because paying like $50 every day, it's $60. It's crazy. without to work, without having cards.
Mm-hmm.
And even she is working like online. She's teaching. So
Today I also taught.
yeah.
Not much because I don't know where I will be like next day. But when I have time, I just write to all my students. Can you study today? Can you study today? Some of them agree, and we study.
Yeah, and I wanted to have. I don't know if it's true or my friend, but he's living here like for almost 7 years. Maybe he's right. They don't open bank accounts for tourists. I don't know. I don't usually travel the world. It's like 12 years I didn't leave Russia. Do you know, guys, if in other countries is the case if you are a tourist, so you can open a bank account? It's like strange for me. Like for in Georgia, we could open a bank account like
But
in
we didn't want.
we didn't have time. We didn't have time. Yeah. But here he said that for tourists they don't open bank account unless you have a work here or something like that.
Oh, whatever.
And
We can withdraw through the friends only. I guess.
what?
We can withdraw through your friends.
Yeah, through my friend.
Okay, what else to talk about? Ask questions.
Yeah, about Dubai.
Or not only Dubai. About
What?
anything.
Russia.
Not only about Russia. Give me some topic. They have the little chat here. It's writing to each other.
Cool.
Stuff about Constantine.
We are connecting people from all
How
around
old
the
is your
world.
child? Our child is 5 years old.
Yeah, and I thought today because I learned also. I thought because he's very good in Russian. He speaks very good Russian, and for him to learn a new language would be like difficult. I thought maybe the best solution for him to meet friends, to to make friends and to not struggle, learn another language, and maybe other kids will speak like Arabic or any other language because people are all from all around the world. I thought maybe it's the best solution is to find a place where there are a lot of Russians live there, and I found in the web they write that there is like a place where a lot of Russians are there, and if he will make friends with the Russians, it will be cool. I think living in a place where there are a lot of Russians, I mean, it's good.
Yeah, we don't want him to lose his confidence because he's such a confident kid. He can make friends everywhere, but he starts speaking to a kid, they respond, they become friends. But if he starts speaking and the people don't respond to him and ignore him, he will be upset. Maybe he will lose his confidence. I don't want that. That would be very bad because losing confidence is the worst thing. Gaining it back is really difficult.
But
How he's coping? He's just very bored and he's hard and he always asks for the phone and we give him because it's difficult for him. Yeah. Do you like any food in Dubai that you like? Yeah, Indian restaurant. I went. Dal is the best. Dal. It's like lentil soup with the basmati rice.
but
It's like one of the tastiest thing in the world. I ate yesterday.
but it's not
And tofu
traditional.
is cheap. It's not traditional for Dubai. It's for India, but there are a lot of Indians here.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
traditional. We have to find the tradition.
Traditional Dubai kitchen, like Dubai exists only for 70 years. Sorry, 51 year. From the
Anyway.
70s.
For sure they have some traditions.
They have traditions like Arabic dishes. Yeah. Lentils are the best.
I noticed also something I wanted to share about Dubai, that the hot water in Russia and the hot water here is like kind of different. Did you feel that?
It's really hot. Like you can boil you. How to say it? Scalding. It's scalding water. Scald you.
I made it normal. I made it normal in the other side. It's normal. It's very hot. But I mean, the way that
Scald.
the way that they heat the water here and the way that they heat it in Russia is different.
Mm.
If it's very hot in Russia, I can't stay. I don't know. I can't.
You get scalded.
Yeah, I can't. But here it's very hot. But it's okay. It's not
No,
like
I almost
that.
scalded myself. No, I don't know.
You know.
Maybe you're in the room.
But I think in Russia they use the how we say атомная энергия.
Nuclear energy.
Nuclear energy.
Yeah,
to
I
make
think
the
it's coal energy. Coal.
coal. No,
Or gas. Gas is very cheap.
I don't know.
In Russia, gas is very paid. We pay less than $1. We pay less than $1 for gas in Russia. Ukraine's advances round of success forces have joined for weeks in the northeast against Russian troops. So, yeah. What are your professions? You mean? I teach Korean. He earned in cryptocurrency world by making videos, and also he teaches Arabic, and also he translates sometimes Arabic from to Russian. He translated and he earned good money when he was invited to a bread factory to translate for the new equipment from which country? Lebanon. Yeah.
You can contact me in Telegram, by the way, if you know anyone here in Dubai may help me with the work. I'm ready to work here, like I know languages.
And I don't want to work. I just want to be the way I am, like teaching Korean online, being with the kid, going out during the day, staying in office, doing some job. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm comfortable with that. That's like, it doesn't feel like freedom to me.
You see. So it's explained why I feel like better with the hot water. Because my body is already hot. My blood is already hot. And when it's hot, like I didn't feel, so it has nothing to do with the way they heat it. I already like I don't know. I was already hot.
Are you guys Russian aperitifs? What is that aperitifs? I don't know such word. Aperitifs. I don't know.
Yeah. Aperitifs. Оперативная группа.
Like cops? I don't know. No. What do you mean?
I used to be called with such different names, so.
What do you mean?
I mean, when I was like
Spies.
spies.
I wish we were,
because we know language, you know.
I wish we had some spy skills like hiding or climbing the building. Yeah. Okay, operatives are spies.
Yeah, when I was recording videos about Russia, just about the culture, about the language, about people, about I don't know the economy, like about stores or like, everything around. And some people they were like calling me that I am pro Putin or I work for Putin.
So he wasn't saying just good things about Russia, like just saying true. Some things are good, still here, but he was blamed to war and something, but he never said anything about that.
Yeah, the last thing that.
No, we don't work for Russian government. Like we wouldn't be saying such things if we were. But maybe you didn't hear the things which you were saying. Like we are saying bad things about the government. But McCain. Is it your real name, Buzzard?
There's
Sounds
a
like
funny thing also. I want to remember a funny thing about this.
Oh, come on. He's joking maybe. Yeah.
Like someone told me that I am paid by the Kremlin. He said.
You made a video about some silly thing like I don't know, flowers on the road or something
flowers
like that.
on the road. No, supermarket. I remember the prices.
Supermarket. Stop your Russian propaganda.
Yeah, stop your Russian propaganda, and you are paid by the Kremlin. Like I don't know. I thought, what the Kremlin will pay me to record a video about supermarket. It's very funny.
So is a buzzard is like a scavenger bird? Oh, interesting. I'm finally made it to the live stream, you guys. Thank you for doing that. Barbadolid. Is that your real name? I think not.
By the way, thank you very much for the donations. I don't know, get a lot of donations. Yesterday it was like $100, $40. Only one person donated like $100, and thank you very much. It was like I don't know, it's a surprise for us. Like we are like not that famous that we are simple guys.
But we still couldn't withdraw so far.
Yeah,
we have to find a way.
Because they said that you have a suspicious account,
Nickname.
I don't know. So I will figure out today. I send them all the information. I send them more information that you can check my channel, you can check my videos, you can check everything about me to be sure that I'm real.
When the channel will get monetized? What do you think?
Very soon, because
Mhm.
that's why we are making streams. Like I need only less than 500 hours, like maybe 400 hours, and it will be
Mhm.
monetized, and then I will have like the super chat, and everything will go to my account. Okay, I don't know. If I will start working here, I will be able to create a bank account finally, and I will link here, and I will not need like any donation services.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I will be working like directly, YouTube partner. Yeah.
Okay, Barbar Dolid, which is his nickname, he said that he started following you when you were Russian reaction, and the new name is better. Cool. Yeah, I also think so. Russian reaction, it was, you cannot search it. You couldn't search it
Yeah, when
by typing the name of
when
the
we
channel.
were typing
Mhm.
reaction, like they bring us videos with people reacting something to something Russian, and my videos were lost. But I thought how to change it. I thought, oh, okay, I'm half Russian. Let's make it half Russian. And when now you write half Russian, I am always almost in the top, and that's cool.
Thank you, Christian, for doing that. Very sweet. Will you guys take lower grade jobs there if you have to?
Of course,
He will.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I have to stay with the baby anyway.
Yeah, I am ready
I don't
for
think-
anything.
I don't think I will like if I take the low grade job, like low paying job, and like pay for the kindergarten. It will. I think it will be evened out.
All our like the
Government, but actually explain us like what's the point? Okay, like I watched this guy Maxim Katz. He's my favorite YouTuber about politics. He has such and history as well. History. He has such interesting videos. And Snoozy, his name is Snoozy. He's sure that he was sure that he worked for the government because his argument was he never got arrested. Why is that? He says so many things about Putin. He never got arrested. He must be working for him. But I don't understand the point. Katz is like one guy in who will make people hate Putin. He reveals like every facts about him, every shit he has done, explaining everything in details. Like, why would Putin hire such guy?
As I told you,
I
there is a
cannot
thing
listen.
called controlled opposition.
Controlled.
Controlled opposition. So learn about controlled opposition, and you will understand something. I mean, why people think so about even about us. About us, they could think that we are controlled opposition. You know, that's why they.
Oh, you know,
they ask such
Dolid, you know, Katz. Actually, he moved from Russia only when the war started. Before that, he was in Moscow.
But it doesn't matter. Even
He because he was filming from Moscow a lot because his specialty is like urbanistics, and he was walking around Moscow saying like this should be improved, that should be improved. He started his career with urbanistics and then moved to politics. How many of your generation do you think have fled Russia? Not too many. Like still around maybe 500,000 people fled Russia, but that's a small
How much?
percent. 500
Much.
people. It's not that much of the percentage. Yeah.
But maybe those numbers are also not right. You know. Because it depends where you get those numbers, and they also, of course, they will tell that only 500,000 people left Russia, for example. In the propaganda,
just 260,000. I think I saw this number and the numbers like to different destinations. 260 to Georgia, some same to or more Kazakhstan. The customs who put stamps. Lots of Russian newspapers
Would they tell you the true number?
Government promotes. Buzzard, how do you know that? Tell us, like, what's the point and why do they do that? And how do you find out? Are people who fled to Belarus safe from mobilization? That's a good question. There were like Belarus government said that they would send those guys back, but in fact, like most of people successfully hide in Belarus and nobody cares them much. They fly to another country from Belarus. So that's also an option. Better than to stay in your registered apartment in your hometown.
I don't know if that's true or not. Some people, one guy, he said that some people broke their arms, broke their legs just to not go. I don't know if that's true or not.
There are a lot of people who set on fire these draft offices. There was one guy who shot the draft official, and there are mobilized people who kill themselves. I don't know why they kill themselves. It's better to, if you are ready to kill yourself, at least fight against what made you be so miserable. Yeah. If you don't value your life, you can do some revolution or something. Try it at least. I think I must be.
What about your friends? What they are telling you? Why your friends like attacked you or?
They're not my friends. They're like ex-classmates,
Anyway.
group mates from universities, our acquaintances. Screw them.
Yeah.
But no, not of people who subscribed to me. They supported me. Yeah, there's just 10 who unsubscribed or unfriended me or wrote shit to me. Only for a guy that gets been, I almost vomited. Shit, yeah. He actually, by the way, he got his arm broken.
Yeah, before, not now.
No, not now. Yeah, but he in 2011,
Yeah.
and it was very tough. He still has big scars all over his hand, arm.
It's scary.
He cannot carry heavy things with this arm. You have friends that are stiff? Yes, we do. But friends, acquaintances, we don't have friends actually. But acquaintances, we have good of them, good people. But who knows how they thought before doing it?
You see that the number of 260 people, it's not the number since the mobilization started.
No, I'm talking about since the mobilization. I think it's much bigger, not much bigger, but maybe 2 or 3 times bigger. As
maybe
I
2
saw
million,
the numbers.
maybe a few millions. I think.
Not few millions.
Alright.
Around a million, less than a million.
If only in that day when we left, like thousands were in the line.
But thousands, it's
In one day, thousands.
not a million.
I don't know.
Immolation.
Thousands only in Georgian boards.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine thousands in Georgian boards, thousands in Georgia, in Kazakhstan boards, thousands in Minsk boards, thousands in I don't know another.
No, not in Minsk boards, not
Big
thousands.
crazy.
And there are no
Thousands
boards.
who fly.
To Minsk, you can just go by bus without.
Maybe they have big traffic anyway.
Okay, what is Alajan Palak? I don't know. Immolations. Immolation. What is immolation? Like explosion or what? Okay, I think we can maybe wrap this up because I'm really getting sleepy.
Yeah.
It's 2 o'clock or more.
Yeah, and we may have a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, and they have a class at 10.
Yeah.
Smartest, yes, exactly. Those who left Russia, the smartest people, they can afford to leave Russia because they have good jobs, they have good specialities. They will the economics of some other country for that. Yeah, Russia will be screwed even more economically in all the ways. Well, maybe those like who support all this crap will stay and they will be happy in their government in this way. I don't know. And okay, let them be then. Just don't attack other countries. It should be denuclearized.
Yeah.
Yeah, setting on fire. People setting themselves on fire, like during the Prague Spring. I know one woman. 2 years ago, she set herself on fire. She also was like an alternative politician or journalist, and she set herself on fire because she was like wrecked by the police searching for like evidence or something, and she was very upset about it.
Yeah.
It's a very sad story. Pitun, who went by the station and Walkie, is believed to have committed suicide. Oh man, so bad shit. No, I don't know him. I never heard of it, but it's so bad. I hate suicide. Suicides. I get traumatized by hearing he's suicided.
It's almost too a.m. here in Dubai.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, already 2 a.m. and 15
Thank you,
minutes.
LH. Thank you, Christian and other
Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much for listening, for supporting. You're very cool
Yeah, thank
people.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was drafted. He could have, instead of suicide, he should have shot some officials who drafted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, spokojna noche. Thank you very much for watching. See you in our next stream and our next videos.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye. Night.